Welcome to the first Furnitology Productions videocast coming from the South Shore of the countrified section of Long Island, New York. My name is Neil Lamons. I'm a builder in wood. I've been at woodworking a long time, a span of over 25 years, where you can find me in Fine Woodworking's Design Book 4 and in the March 2007 issue of Wood Magazine, having won a category in a Build-A-Gift contest benefiting St. Jude's Research Hospital. My woodworking experience has allowed me to produce a DVD entitled Furnitology 101, which was released in June of 2006, and is currently available online at the Woodworkers Library and was recently picked up by Rockler. So this move into videocasting is just a natural progression of my woodworking and my video production work. Our second full-length video is currently in production. So let me give you a taste of my background, then I just want to get right into creating. I attended the Industrial Arts program at Oswego State University, where I had a privilege to study under two men, John Belt, who supported my desire to max out the independent study, and Wesley Boydson, who plain and simply showed me how to build. Upon graduation, I wanted industry, specifically the furniture industry. My first contact was with Vladimir Kagan, a major contemporary furniture designer of the 60s and 70s. And in our correspondence, his advice was to find work within the industry and study the manufacturing process. The idea being, one can design a piece of furniture, but few can design to the manufacturing process. So I upped and moved to North Carolina and worked with Broyhill Furniture Industries in their bedroom division under plant manager Keith Sudrin. Went through their management trainee program, moving through departments, did quality controls projects, one specific to spindle turning design, became a foreman in the finishing room, and progressed to managing departments. Now I know you're wondering, where's the fine woodworking? Because you're not going to learn hand-cut dovetails at Broyhill Furniture Industries. And you're absolutely correct. So it was during this time that my wife and I developed a line of fine wooden crafts, and I repeat, a line of fine wooden crafts under the company name Woodworks, where we reached a level of high-end juried craft shows. We still work together, and she's behind the camera now. It was during this time period where I read Krenov, listened to the wood, and looked for the soul of the tree. But the difference when I enter my copy of Cabinet Maker's Notebook is right next to the words of Krenov. You'll find an article about G.D. Dupree. Now all of you will need to Google or ask G.D. Dupree and send me a comment to the blog. But a good hint will be Herman Miller. And you guys in the U.S. Midwest shouldn't even have to Google D.J. Dupree. I left Broyhill Furniture to pursue an MBA that I wanted specifically to come out of downtown New York City. Moving back to Long Island, I landed a job as a custom cabinet maker with Vienna Furniture Manufacturers and was lucky enough to have a shop foreman who, hands down to this day, is the best woodworking mechanic I have met. He measured my strengths and weaknesses and put me in a position where I was able to work the shop Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and on Tuesday, Thursday, I would travel to New York City and take classes from 8 in the morning until 10 at night. For 18 months, I did this until I landed an internship with a Wall Street financial consulting firm. It was at Vienna Furniture Manufacturers where I was exposed to curved work and high-end exotic finishes. Completing my MBA, I continued to work the city, doing at the time cutting-edge financial spreadsheet work. Next, I had an opportunity to manage a custom shop and I jumped on it. At the same time, I started a remodel preparation of our big build. In the tough economic times of the late 80s and early 90s, Custom Cabinet Corp, we managed to create 3 new lines of furniture and manufacture another line for a sales rep team. With our remodel coming to completion, I left Custom Cabinet and to put together my own skill set based line of furniture and entered successfully the competitive International Contemporary Furniture Fair under my company name NL Furniture. From there, my wife and I fulfilled the dream, GC'd and built our own home, complete with a nice shop, which by the way was the first space completed, and where we are shooting right now. So as you can gather, from before Design Book 4 to the March 2007 of Wood Magazine, I've had something to do with woodworking, believing I'm not done yet, and would love for you to be a part of the next adventure. I know you'll learn. Stay tuned, subscribe to the blog, take a look at my websites, Furnitology.com, and let me know what you think about DJ Dupree. So until then, I'll meet you at the soil.